Hello guys, welcome back to Xenogears. We are in the Tower of Babel? I don't know how to say it. I've been saying Babel, but anyways, got through that one section that ever since I started the game, people were hinting at. I knew that there was something coming up, some kind of frustrating part in a certain dungeon. Had to do possibly with platforming. Like, there were hints ever since the beginning, kept dropping in, like, there's that one dungeon, like all the dungeons are great except that one dungeon. And I conquered it. It was pretty frustrating, but it was kind of cool. Like, I don't really hate it. You know, in the end, it was a fun experience. We are still in the Tower of Babel and trying to make our way through that. So that's what we're doing today. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you for being here so much and enjoy. Well, where do you want us to go, game? Here we go. Here we go. What is that thing? A fuel tank? Is he taking our fuel? Huh? Got lucky? Got lucky about what? Why do you guys insist on saying everything I do is luck? Is because of luck? Have one of those. Gun drone. Ooh, 7777. It's common for random battles to script the jumping during the platforming section. I don't know. I don't know. How do I get up here? Hey! The fuck? Do I need to call up my bro Hammer? Give some words of encouragement? Man, I think Bart's gear is still one of my favorites. It just sounds really satisfying when he hits. I mean, to be fair though, all the sound effects in this game are really good. There we go. Whoa, I thought my controller was doing some weird stuff. I'm like, don't go back to where I just tried to get out of. Can't we go through the door down below? Oh, well, I want to see what's up here first, so fuck off. Door is locked. Isn't it controlled by that room we just found? I didn't find shit. What room? What are you talking about? There's no room down there. Do we have to get off the gear? Oh. How's anyone supposed to see that? O2 cylinder? We don't know what that thing is yet. What the heck? Gold nugget! We're rich! Lock clear. Done! Communications are up. What the? I don't know. Okay, are we done here? Oh god, did I just undo it? Did I fuck up? Oh, they're just gonna show the cutscene again. Yes, we all think that's very cool. L1, R1 to get on and off gears. Oh. I'll have to give that a try. Hi, Raylan, by the way. What the fuck? This fucking game. What do you want from me? The hell do you want from me? Oh, there we go. Get me out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. L2, R2. Oh. Nice. 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 In we go. Don't want to know what's down there. Don't care. Probably heartbreak. Probably heartbreak. Man, they don't have much HP. It's just hard to hit. Thank you, Justinian. I think this leads right back to it, probably. I hate this. Yeah, we're getting so much experience, though. Anything fun down here? Ooh, Veil Doubler. Wind Veil Armor. I want to learn Death Blows. This is cool, though. It's cool that we can even go around and run around in gears. Do fun platforming. It's great. Have a good night, Mike, and enjoy your rest. Hey, Fractal, how goes Babel? Pretty good so far. Not too bad. Had a little bit of a setback. But not too much, I guess. Because I guess we got lucky. Because the only way I win anything is through pure luck. What the hell? Everlasting gobstoppers. Are we all dead? Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. You again. If we have to do another boss fight, I might be screwed. If we can't repair and refuel. Ice Rod G. This is scary. Okay. Ooh. All right. Let me heal some. There goes all my fuel, though. Oh, perfect. Perfect. We're fine. We're fine. I'm pretty sure we're good on, we just upgraded everybody. Oh, he doesn't have anything. It's just refuel, I guess. Yeah, he doesn't even... Okay. Thank you! That's all I really needed anyways. That's really all I needed. Boss... Oh yeah, there's fights in here too! What in the world is that thing? Traffic jam? Oh man, these darn robots! Hopefully this will take this guy out. Yeah. Stone Rod G. Should have brought Vierge in here, man. Hey, Ultimate's Darkness. Just got home. You've been listening in since I started. And how was that experience? I imagine quite interesting, especially when we were doing the platforming part. Like, what the fuck? Is this a bouncy thing? Oh, no, it's a screen. Oh, come on. Come on! Yeah, I really like this track a lot. It's called Omen. I like it. Oh, it's an elevator. This makes me a little bit nervous. Like, I don't want to fall down there. I don't know if I want to keep fighting stuff right now, too. It sucks. I can't learn death blows. I don't want it. If I can't learn death blows, I don't want it. Oh, but we are getting money though, right? We like money. Money is good. Why do we always get a fight when we jump on these things? It's a triggered fight. Yeah, I was starting to wonder if it was. You also have to fight for your right to party. Ooh, ammo. Oh, great. Now we've activated it. I got scared. How did I end up there? This is a really interesting section of the game, though. Not sure how I'm feeling about this one. Not sure how I'm feeling about this one in particular. Okay. Okay. All right. We're not out of it yet, though. Not out of it yet, though. So, Justinian, you quit the game for 2 years from that water section? Hey Mel, how are you doing? Welcome back. What was it that triggered you to like come back after 2 years? What went through your mind when you were like, I want to go back to that game? And when you did you start over? Oh, hold on. Okay. Just had to see how high it went up. I don't like this. This jump is kind of far. I don't have much room to like get a head start, you know? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sweating. You started over from the beginning? I see, I see. Looks like we can climb up. Sure. Wow. Okay. Just like that, huh? Just like that. Oh my god, thank you. Hey, don't fall. I don't know if we can fall here, but don't fall. If we're gonna fall, do it. Do it after we save. I don't know if we should like... What's our HP like here? This seems kind of suspicious. He's fine. Actually. Just doesn't put our fuel in a very good spot. What? No ceiling? So this is where Shevat used to be. There are marks from some huge thing. Oh yeah, is there any comm equipment nearby? Huh? Up there. Gebler? Who's it? Mystery girl? Mystery girl? The girl with the gear? From here is Shevat's territory. Many people have tried to get in, but Save Zane and I remove them. Wait a minute. We just want to... I don't think she's gonna listen to us. Get ready. Oh, come on. Just hear me out, girl. Just hear me out. I do not feel comfortable boosting because our fuel is so low. I mean, maybe Bart could, but the other two, probably not. Oh my god! That is a crazy looking Gundam gear. Aw, you punk. You little punk. This is gonna be tough. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Bart! That was kick-ass! I never seen that move before. Yo, we gotta do that again. That was so fun. Boom! Yes. Missile pod, ether attack. Oh no. Oh, it's only a one person? Oh, I thought it was gonna be an AoE. Thank God. Let's do it again. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Nice. I was about to start like slowing down and trying to charge up some of our fuel back, but I guess no need. Woo. Level up. Heavy alloy. 10,000 gold. Or G, or whatever. That's enough, Maria. Bring them in. Oh, yes, Queen Zephyr. Queen Zephyr. We're going to Shevat? We're going to Shevat? We get to explore? We get to explore? Aerial City Shevat. How exciting! Sorry, just wanted to test your strength. The Queen is awaiting for your arrival above. These guys again. Useless. They allowed contact with Shevat. There is an anima relic in Shevat. We can't afford to have them aligned before preparations are complete. It's meaningless if it is not compatible with our type. You want to bury all of Shevat? What of the Animus? There are others. We must respond severely so this doesn't happen again. What about the Shevat gate? As long as it is there, we can't get in. Easy. We just use Oxen's gravity cannon to compensate for the time-space warp. Oxen, is it operational? Re-education is complete. It is ready. The airborne squad is already assembled. Any side effects? The regulated 71st Airborne should have no problems. Well then, I look forward to this. I just gave up trying to understand what these guys were talking about. This is the dock floor located at the lowest layer of Shevat. I met you a little while ago. My name is Maria Balthazar. Balthazar? I've heard of that name before. Hey Faye, isn't that the same name as the eccentric old man? Oh, old man Bao? Remember the crazy old man playing with gears at Underground Ave? That's right, old man Bao, the hermit. That reminds me, the gear I saw remembers Ball's gear, Calamity. Calamity? That's the prototype gear my grandfather made. Do you know my grandpa? Where is he now? I just happened to come across him in the cavern underneath Ave's desert. I didn't know him that well. It's your old man Ball's grandchild. Yes, but I haven't seen him for the past few years. He said he was looking for something very important, and he left by himself. My father was captured by Solaris, and his whereabouts are not known either. And her father was captured by Solaris? That's not good. That's not good. That is not good. But the crazy your grandpa looked just fine. He's the kind that never dies. Don't worry, Squirt. I'm not a squirt. Besides, my grandpa isn't a crazy old man. I know it. Sorry, don't get mad, Maria. I didn't mean to offend. I apologize. Sorry. I heard you say sorry once already. You don't need to say it again. Anyhow, Queen Zephyr is waiting. Please go ahead and take the elevator to go upstairs. I still have to finish inspecting Sabzen. I'll show you the way to the palace when the time comes. Till then, please take a look around. I'll see you later. I will take a look around. All right, let's go up there. A country that's a flying saucer, eh? Never thought we'd end up here. Okay, let's bring 20 to 30 of those gears that kid was riding on home. Where are we going? Where are we going? Ooh. What's all this? They say the fight between you and Sabzen was well matched? Amazing. There's still people from the surface that can do all that? No sweat. If we all work together, we can teach Solaris a thing or two. Maybe. This Sabzen was developed by my father at the Research Institute in Solaris. I just turned 5 years old at that time and had no clue what was happening. Using me as a hostage, they forced my father to continue the research. But he never showed his pain or sorrow in front of me. He always smiled and said, "Don't worry, Maria. Sabzen will be by your side to protect you." 5 years ago, that day when I fell behind in our escape, my father protected me and ended up being left behind. My father's voice, his smiles, are leaving me. They are far away, becoming obscure. I believed this would never happen. I swore I'd never forget. Now the only connection between my father and me is this Samson. Damn, that's... Ooh. But I'll save my father someday. I'll bring back my father's smile. Samson and I will do it. I swear. I swear. Sorry, I shouldn't have told you such a bizarre story. It has nothing to do with you. Wow, that was a lot. It'll take a bit more time to inspect Samson. Please go up there and take a look around town. I do what I want. Well, talking about servicing, it's not like we know everything about Samson. Realistically, all we can do is check for abnormalities and do simple repairs. Don't worry, I'll also take a look at your gears later. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
For real?
No! Chica Jones, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. But this is such a monster. Maria's father designed something really extraordinary. I hear he's a Solaris scientist, but I still respect him. He's proved to me a genius really exists. That's a nice little song. I guess so. Nowhere else to go. Nowhere else to go but up. Where am I? Oh. Okay, lower floor. Old capital of Shevat. Afel Aura. Ooh. Oh, look at this place. It looks so cool. You want to go down? No. Oh, we rarely have visitors from the surface. Welcome to the wandering city in the sky, Afel Aura. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Ooh. Ooh. The city used to be the capital of Shevat, an independent liberal country that fought against Solaris. A place that turns yesterday's tears into tomorrow's smiles. That's what they called this city a long time ago, but now those hopes and despairs have been worn away long ago. Probably the only things that remain are the echoes of resentment. You might be able to find something that can solve your troubles and sadness, but fate can be cruel sometimes, don't forget that. And that stone plate floating there is called a stepping stone. It moves with people on it. Try and get on it and talk to the stone. It'll be glad to give the three of you a ride. Okay. Let's give it a try, I guess. See where it takes us. Hey, JRPG party. Oh, save point. Perfect. Okay. Let's, and it's 8:30 exactly. We'll call it a night here. Okay. We're exploring. I don't know how long we're gonna play, but probably at least like 2 hours. Maybe longer. Ha. 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 Who's laughing? Ah, oh. He's doing squats. Doing some kind of exercise? What am I doing? Can't you tell? I'm working out. Okay. Gonna kick Solaris' butt. I have to get pumped up. It's all over for them. My last death blow skill. Oh, yo, keep up the good work. If only I had my Cyrus punch. You just leave it to me. Take a nap or something. Yo, props to you. He's about to learn his last death blow. Wish it could be me. That large white statue of an angel at the entrance of the palace is a representation of a particular woman who sacrificed herself in that war 500 years ago. Oh, I get my notes out. I got my notes out. It's so sad. She was probably the beloved heroine of the rebellion back then. All right, we gotta keep an eye out for a statue then. Have you already met with Queen Zephyr? A very nice person she is. We are all able to live like this because the Queen saved us. This is just between you and me, but I'm the one and only hope for Shevat. I am the secret agent man. In other words, I'm a spy. Well, ain't I cool? But come to think of it, if you're here too, you guys are probably no different than me. What? Yo, this house is basically an apartment for us land dwellers that were saved. I've heard that there aren't that many pure Shevites in this town anymore. Basically, it's been said that a majority of them were lost in that war with Solaris 500 years ago. Well, if we're not careful ourselves, our fates may be similar too. Heh. Yeah, they say this city used to be like any other city when it was on the ground 500 years ago. But after losing to Solaris, they launched just the palace block of the city up into the sky. It's basically an unbelievable story, but in reality, we're riding on that part of the city and floating out in the sky right now. In life, you never know what to expect. Ding, 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 ding. But we're in an old situation. We're picking a fight with an organization that has the power to manipulate the world from the shadows. Huh. And to think we're all just a motley crew of rioters from the land below. We're just a bunch of people who've lived most of our lives without knowing the existence of Shevat or Solaris. Come to think of it, it almost sounds just like a joke. Hey, haven't seen you before. You're new? Welcome to the Shevat Liberation Barracks. But in actuality, we aren't as glorious as the name may suggest. But it is true that this is the barracks for the anti-Solaris troops. Think of this as home and relax. I think this is the other... Yeah, both of these... Oh, we could go down? Oh shit. Almost missed that. Whoa. This seems like a safety issue here. This doesn't seem safe. But I mean, what do I care about safety, right? Oh, are you new? It's been so long since last time we had a visitor from the surface. This is a plant shell. Vegetables and fruits needed in Shevat are grown in it. Since we live away from the land, we must put more effort to get food. Right now, it's a dusty season, so only the staff members are allowed to go in. Humans are good carriers of germs, you know. I know. I'll bring some fresh thunder strawberries for you to eat. So look forward to it. Oh, thunder strawberries. Sounds quite good. What happens if I fall down? Is it possible to fall down? Oh, okay. You know I gotta test it. Imagine if you had to oh shit, my chat is still on screen. Whoops. Imagine if you fell all the way back out to the world map and had to climb Babel Tower again. I'd end the stream. I would end the stream. See you guys tomorrow. Who are you? A new face? Don't scare me. I was wondering if there are some drinks in here. Are the higher-ups still planning on fighting with some country called Solaris? Aren't they the scary guys who actually control the world from the shadows? This is crazy. Just when I thought I was able to survive. I can't take it anymore. Borf borf? Borf borf! Borf borf! This place is neat. Oh? This? All the choo-choos? Haha, who would have figured? You ought to be happy, Choo Choo. You have so many friends. Oh no. Oh no. Is that a Choo Choo with a cane? Good luck. They all sound the same, okay? No, they all sound the same. Oh, fuck it. Okay.
At last. It's been a while. Welcome. Welcome. It'd be great if you bought lots and lots of them.
Ooh, Aquasoul DX. I'll get a few of those. What else do we have? Restore EP to full. Ooh. I'll get one of those. An emergency? In an emergency, maybe?
Thank you. Come again.
Wait, what did it sound like again?
Thank you.
I forgot. Yeah, give me a discount next time. Okay.
They're so beautiful. These are wonderful things that nobody else says. Yes, they are. But this is a very important treasure of the choo-choo, so I can't sell it to you. Sorry. Please go to the counter if you'd like to buy something. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Guys, I can't do this. There's only so much I can do for you, okay?
I hear the sounds. It's so bad.
I don't even know the limitations of my voice. Did not know that that could happen.
I see the sage and Shevat did some research on the Choo-Choo tribe's tradition. Yes, he did. That's a lot of work. Even the old generations of the Choo-Choo tribe don't know many things about it.
What did they just say?
Say, I have something really good to tell you. I could let you in on it. It's a deal you can't refuse. Do you want to know? I see. You want to know? Yes, you do. All right, I'll tell you about the inspirational tradition of the Choo-Choo tribe. Yes, I will. Long ago, the Choo-Choo tribe had a great big guardian god who could step over huge mountains in one step. The wondrous Mambo god. Yes, he was. The Choo-Choo tribe and the wondrous Mambo god lived happily in perfect peace. Yes, we did. A dreamy, sweet existence. But one day a huge red fireball rained down from the sky and blew away our guardian god as he was asleep. Blam! Kabam! Boom! But don't worry, the great big guardian god became a star in the sky. He protects the Choo-Choo tribe. Yes, he does. Yes, it's a great story. No matter how many times I listen to it, I'm so moved. Yes, I do. Be careful now. Remember, bad guys that pester the poor Choo-Choos will get punished by our guardian god. Yes, they will. What's this? Grandma Choo-Choo? Hey Steve, welcome. Am I a voice actor? Only here on this channel. I need to massage my vocal cords. I'm feeling like a lot of tension right here. And we've only been in here for like 5 minutes. Hey, this is old grandma. Old grandma Choo-Choo. She been smoking cigarettes a long time. Okay, got it. I think I got it. The guys in Solaris pestered the Choo-Choo tribe who had lived on this star from the beginning. So Gramps and Grandmas escaped with the people from Shevat. Yes, they did. But most of the Choo-Choos couldn't escape and were killed. Those guys ate them. Yes, they did. That reminds me, I'm hungry. Yes, I am. I just remembered I haven't had lunch yet.
Is this me? That's me. That's me. That's me right now. That's me all the time. Okay. Which Choo-Choo is our Choo-Choo?
But that's the guardian god of legend. Nobody believes such fairy tales in this day and age. No. If a great big guardian god existed, he'd have beaten Solaris to death a long time ago. Yes, he would. Just a bunch of optimistic, happy guys. What do we do about them?
This guy's got a stash on him. He's just sleeping. Oh. Hello. shit. All right. That's expensive. To update our armor. This is expensive. Shit. Expensive. Okay, so what did we just buy? War mail. Everybody gets a war mail. And everyone gets a war helm. I mean, this is a pretty significant upgrade. Okay.
The floating rock back there will take you to the wonderful plaza, Aqua Paradise. Yes, it will. Sometimes it's good to get away from reality and forget the cares of the world. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This green one. I like people in Shevat because they're all nice. They treat choo-choos the same as themselves. Yes, they do. But I heard people on the land are all scary. They lie, say awful things, hurt and kill each other. I am wrong, right? They are all nice people, right? Not necessarily. Everyone's not necessarily kind and good. I see. I hope everyone understands each other and lives happily together someday. Yes, I do. You're awfully straightforward. I like it. I'll give you this. Hey. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Nice! Nice! Yeah!
Can't talk to you? Oh gosh, there's still 2 more? Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Okay.
There is a rumor that the secret room of the Sage of Shevat is hidden somewhere in this town. I wonder if it's true. What? That's strange. You smell like soil and trees. Yes, you do. Long ago, the Choo-Choo tribe lived in the woods with no interference. Yes, they did. I wonder if someday we could ever return to the land and live in the woods again.
Alright, get me out of here! I never want to see another goddamn choo-choo again in my life. Never again. Yo. Like little baby windmills. Jeez, this place is too freaking confusing. I'm gonna get lost. It's like I can go so many different directions and then I can go up and down. It's too much. Hello, surface people. Look at this picture. It's me and my wife a long time ago. It may be hard to believe, but there was a time when we were young too, full of dreams and hopes. My wife died 2 years ago, so I asked the people in the world below to bury her ashes in the earth. My time will also come soon. Could you young people bury my ashes in the earth for me too? Bro, I literally just met you and I don't even live here. I'm tired of waiting and believing. I want to rest in peace in the earth. Bro! I don't even know you, man. But I was wondering what it would be like to live without getting old like Queen Zephyr. What has she seen and heard for the past 500 years? Did what she see and hear really bring her happiness? That I don't know. This country has been through a lot. We no longer have enough strength to fight Solaris. You people from the world below should go to the royal palace. Queen Zephyr will listen to your wishes and show you the way. You may be the new hope for those who are against Solaris. Well, if I could find the queen, the palace, if I could find the damn place, sure. We don't have equipment or materials like Solaris does. What the hell do they want us to do? Damn it, we aren't at a disadvantage when it comes to technology and ideas. Wait, I think I read that wrong. We aren't at a disadvantage. Oh, I guess I did read it correctly. They have technology and ideas, but they don't have the materials to do anything. What's the use of having a gear if there's no one to ride on it? The only gear that needs maintenance is Maria's gear, which is hardly ever used. Well, to be honest with you, we don't have any chance in this fight unless a miracle happens. The battle was probably settled at the point where they let her escape in that war 500 years ago. This store is about to be closed. Gears aren't needed in this town except the Queen's troops. But please take a look. We no longer have much business, but all the items are our pride and joy. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we have that tuned up. See if we can get another gear tuned up here. So expensive. We do another one. We do the Renmazuo. Just enough. Just barely enough. All right. Well, people seem nice around here. Nice. Futun, were you able to catch the Game Awards? Thank you, Uriah. That's a great idea. What you looking at? This is the end of the city. If you're not leaving yet, you better turn back. Oh, so you're waiting to meet up with Maria? Sure. If that's the case, then under there is a house that no one lives in anymore. Maria often used to go there and sit all alone in the second floor of that house and think about things. Why don't you check out the place and see what you can find while you wait for her there? Actually, we need to speak with the queen first. Oh, this must be the house they were talking about just now. Huh? Huh? This doll has something in its hand. Dusk rock. What's that? A red-colored stone. Mysterious. I think those are cobwebs up there. This is... They were killed by Solaris. To hell with them. This is too much for me to bear. Oh. What? Found a child's memory from long ago? But nobody could take that away. Huh? Oh boy. Here comes depression. Damn it! All you want is to win? Don't you care about anything else? But we might be doing the same thing they're doing if we change our perspective.
There's no end to war and resentment. So this is where you all were. The Queen said this house was destroyed in the Great War 500 years ago. This house has been kept like this on purpose as a reminder of the war. Thank you for waiting. Please come to the palace with me.
Hey, wait! Disagreeable squirt. Disagreeable squirt. Well, where'd she go? I don't know how to get to the palace. Well, we didn't go this way yet. This looks like it could be something. I don't know. I don't know if it looks like a palace. Hello and welcome. As you can see, the Deep Sea Bros is open. It's just that we aren't doing any business right now. Deep Sea Bros? Oh, we can listen to some music here. We have new songs that we can listen to. Our village is number 1. I can't even talk to you? What else we got? That's the Lahan, right? A distant promise. What happened to that village anyway? I don't know, Coco. I don't know. Okay, well, clearly they're not gonna let me buy anything here. I just wanted an orange juice. Ugh, this is... Who's this? Oh no. Dang it, right at the end, too. It was so close. I was wondering if you were even able to fall from there, and I guess you can. Alright, this is the rest of the stream, guys. Whew. What are you doing up here? Why do humans hate and hurt each other? Everyone lives under the same blue sky. Will there ever be any relief from the pain of losing what was precious to us? When will it be the day we can understand what all this loneliness and sorrow was for? In short, we may be repeating the same mistake we made 500 years ago. Yep. Pretty much. Oh my god. How do we get out of here? Must be this way.